Hi, this is Amber Peterson with Family Foot Reflexology. Welcome to the Reiki video. Glad you're here. I hope you can learn just a few things to take with you about the basics of Reiki. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what Reiki is, why use Reiki with foot zoning, and how it works, and how you can actually get it. So let's start with the first one. Well, what is Reiki? Well, if you think about it, everything around us is energy, right? We talk about that in our classes. Everything is energy. And so with the Asian culture, they call that chi, or with the Hindu, it's prana. Everything consists of energy. Well, Reiki means a higher source of healing energy. So I like to think about it like a frequency, like radio frequencies. So uh, think of all the different radio stations and different channels that you know of. I know growing up I loved FM 100, there's X96, KISS 97, all of those different radio stations. Well, because everything is energy, there's different frequencies. So there's different frequencies with healing. So what if you were able to, in your foot zones, be able to have a higher frequency flowing through you so that you could help that person that you are sitting at their feet. So that's what Reiki is. Reiki is the ability to be able to channel a higher vibration, a higher healing energy through God, through 100% pure light. Now again, go back to that radio and think of all those different radio stations. Now some of those radio stations maybe weren't the best. Maybe a little bit more lower frequency. They didn't play music that was really conducive to your spirit and lifting you up and helping you feel edified. So the same is with different energies all across the board. Some people have taken something good like Reiki and they've taken that good source, that good healing energy, and they've actually used it for not so good things where they're not operating in 100% pure light. So with the energy that Allison and I talk about, and any time that we talk about Reiki, we do suggest that when you decide to move forward and this is something that you want to do, that you pray and that you know and you ask that this is the right thing for you, and especially the person that you receive Reiki from. And I'll talk a little bit about how you can actually get Reiki. So let's just talk about exactly why Reiki. I touched on this just a little bit. I've had several students who they finish the practitioner training course and they say, hey, I'm done. I can't believe I finished the course and I'm certified, but now what? I want to keep learning. I want to keep growing. And so I really suggest finding the next thing so that you can continue to grow and continue to raise your vibration. And Reiki is a really good place to go. So find someone in your area. If you don't know anyone, then email Allison and I and we can suggest someone for you. I do know of a few people here in Texas. Allison knows a few people in Idaho. We both can also attune people. We are Reiki masters ourselves. We know people in Utah who we trust and who we believe operate in 100% pure light. Now, I believe you need to gain your own knowledge for yourself. I mentioned this a little bit in the beginning, to pray about it and make sure that there's no question in your mind that what you're doing is wrong. I know I had a lot of questions about Reiki when my mentor was sharing it with me, and I did not want to do anything that was apostate, and that's what I call it, is apostate. I don't want to step into any bounds that is working with anything but 100% pure light. And so I was able to go to a place that is very sacred to me. I was able to pray and meditate and really ponder upon if this was a road for me to travel on. And I received an amazing, powerful spiritual witness and experience that I knew in my heart that this was a good thing, because it will take my vibration to a higher level so that I could channel that healing power into other people to help them be able to remove some blocks. Now, this is not a priesthood. This is not some anointed type of thing operated by a church or anything like that. But no, again, it's just a different frequency, a higher frequency along this radio that everybody has. Everybody has energy flowing through them. The example I like to give is a mother, say one of her kids falls down and hurts their knee, what is she naturally going to do? She's going to run over to that child. She's going to pick that child up, and more than likely she's going to hug the child, give that child a kiss, rub the knee, rub the leg, maybe put some pressure on it, hold to that area. So naturally, we're gifted that way. We just know in our heart and with our instincts how to nurture and how to heal. So this is a beautiful thing that God has been able to give everyone, to be able to just tap into that higher vibrational healing energy so that we can channel 100% more energy from Him through us to them. Again, we're just the instrument in His hands. So just something to think about. It is a wonderful gift. It's a beautiful thing to have. And I don't know what I would do without it, because my family really has been blessed, and I have been blessed. And as I sit at the feet of the people, I'm really able to feel a lot of the blocks that are going on with them. I'm also able to ask for more love and light to be channeled through me so that they can feel that. And it actually opens up my mind to be able to receive certain insights about that person so that I can know how to help that person. So with all the tools that Allison and I have taught you, and really being able to look at where the triggers are, look at a theme and put it all together, when you add Reiki on top of it, it helps it become even more ingrained and gives you a deeper understanding, something that we can't necessarily teach you because it's taught through spirit. So hopefully that gives you a better understanding of Reiki. So the next question that a lot of people have, well, how do I get Reiki? Well, Reiki is given through an attunement, and it's given from a Reiki master through the student. And again, it's just channeling that energy. It's just passing the energy from the Reiki master's hands to the student's hands in a certain setting in a workshop with some training. So it's a wonderful spiritual thing. How can you learn more about it? Well, there's always books to read. And one of the best books I like to recommend is Reiki for Life by Penelope Quest. I'll show you the book here. Reiki for Life by Penelope Quest. I believe this book is written in 100% pure light. I know that there are other books out there that are not. And if you feel uncomfortable reading anything that you don't agree with, then set it aside and pray to know for yourself if it's the right thing, because we want to keep this in 100% pure light. So I can't say that enough, right? Hopefully you've got that down. 100% pure light from the true source, Jesus Christ, who is our true healer. So hopefully you have learned something a little bit more today about how you can take your understanding of energy to the next level. You're going to be able to take your foot zoning abilities to the next level with Reiki. So please call us or email us. Let us know if you have any questions, and we'll be happy to help you connecting you with someone who can get you started with Reiki. Talk to you later.